it's really exciting because it means I can show you guys these mallets before anyone else. But the color though, I really like my stealthy mallet setup, so this is perfect for me. Pretty clear sound with a nice bass mallet at the bottom to get those low end notes. We'll be giving away a full set of the Weichen Lin Mallet Series from Innovative Percussion to one of you guys. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of The Studio. My name is Adam, and it's time to look at the brand new, recently released Weichen Lin Series from Innovative Percussion. Thank you so much to my studio VIPs, Robert Utomo, Will Flinner, Mallet Lab, Bradley Crowley, Greg Harris, Arthur Lipner, Dominic Chung, Dean P. Newberger, and Scott Rader. Thank you so much for your continued support. And today's featured studio artist is Bill Sanders. Thank you so much for your continued support. And if you'd like to become a studio VIP or a studio artist, you can go to patreon.com/AdamTan, or you can click over here. Welcome back to the show once again. I hope you've been well. And yes, you can maybe tell that I have a little bit of a cold right now. But in today's episode, I finally have my hands on these brand new Weichen Lin Signature Series mallets from Innovative Percussion. And as you might have noticed in the video title, I will be giving away a full set of the Weichen Lin Mallet Series from Innovative Percussion to one of you guys. And you'll find all the information you need to know about the giveaway at the end of today's episode. But yes, Weichen Lin, yes, he's one of my favorite people in the world of percussion right now. And he is from Taiwan. He currently teaches at the Yulin Normal University in China. In July 2019, he actually came here to Perth for Marimba Fest 2019. And he actually brought these mallets with him before they were actually released. And I got to have a sneak peek with them, and I really enjoyed them. And then finally, these mallets were officially released at PASIC 2019 this year. But I unfortunately didn't get to go to PASIC, as you guys know, because I'm poor. So Innovative Percussion was very kind, and they sent a full set of the Weichen Lin Mallet Series, as well as a few other mallet series, which I'll review in due course. It's really exciting because it means I can show you guys these mallets before anyone else. But that being said, this video is not sponsored by Innovative Percussion. I'm not getting paid anything to say nice things about their mallets or anything like that. I certainly don't endorse Innovative Percussion. I just really like testing mallets. But in any case, I'm really grateful for these mallets once again. Thank you so much, Innovative Percussion. Thank you so much, Weichen. Let's get down to business. So first impressions, obviously this looks like a premium mallet. The yarn they've used is very fine. I think it's the same sort of wool that they use in the Pius Chung series. And the color though. Officially this color is called sky blue, but I actually think it looks more like a purple, like a lavender or a lilac. And it's really unique. Like usually we get a lot of mallets that have very strong primary colors like red, blue, green, yellow. This is a really subtle, low-key color, and as you guys know, I really like my stealthy mallet setup, so this is perfect for me. The Weichen Lin Mallet Series comes in 6 hardnesses and also 2 shaft options, rattan or birch. So that's really good because at first they came out with just rattan and I was like, please give a birch option. So that's really good, and I'm also really glad that the mallets have only got 6 models because I've never felt the need to have more than 6. I feel like once you go beyond 6, you start to have a lot of overlap between models and they all kind of just sound the same once you start wearing them out anyway. So, I mean, all the mallet series that I use frequently, like the Pius Chung series, the Nana Mamura series, all of them have 6 hardnesses only, and I've never felt the need to have more. So the Weichen Lin series is very simple. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 1 is the base mallet, which is this black color. And then you have the 2, which would be probably considered a medium soft to soft. That is a blue color. And then you have the 3, which I would say is a medium soft to a medium. That is green. And then you have the 4, which is red, very similar to the Pius Chung series. It is a medium to medium hard, I would say. And then you have the 5, which is like a medium hard to a hard, and that is orange. And then you finally have the hardest mallet in this series, which is a hard to very hard number 6, and that is yellow. Not gonna lie, this color scheme is actually very straightforward. I mean, you have these cooler colors for the softer ones. So you have black, blue, and green, and then you have harder, more intense colors, red, orange, yellow for the harder mallets. Makes a lot of sense, and also reminds me of a certain mallet manufacturer from Europe. Ooh! Now, the interesting thing I found about these harnesses is actually they sound very, very similar to each other. And what I mean by that is, for example, if you separate the mallets into 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and 5 and 6, the 1 and 2 sound very similar, the 3 and 4 sound very similar, and the 5 and 6 sound very similar. Don't believe me? Have a listen to this. More or less the same, right? So the difference between these two is a little bit more pronounced. For example, you wouldn't buy 3, 4, 5 or 2, 3, 4 or 4, 5, 6, but maybe something like 1 and 3 and 5 or 2 and 4 and 6. I've had these mallets for about a week now, and my favorite setup so far is the same as the Pius Chung setup, which is a 1 at the bottom and 2 4s in the middle and a 5 at the top. Pretty clear sound with a nice bass mallet at the bottom to get those low end notes. But of course, if you have lots of money, just buy the entire series. Now, speaking of money and graduated sets, unlike the Pius Chung series, which has a graduated set that you can buy straight from the shop, there is no graduated set option for the Weichen Lin Mallet series. I'd really like Innovative to make a graduated set option so that people don't have to buy 3 pairs. You're getting around 2.5 pairs for 2.25 times the price. Now, these mallets, just like the Pius Chung mallets, look and feel very premium despite the price tag. They feel really, really nice, and that really microscopic wool finish is just so good. The heads look really, really nice and really well built. There are no gaps. It's all sealed very well, feels very robust. But that being said, as with most mallets that are made with softer yarns like this, the durability probably isn't going to be as long as, say, a mallet that is fully made of synthetic yarn, something like the Van Size, for example. But again, these mallets are more for soloistic, concert, professional performance use. They're not so much for ensemble use or front ensemble or anything where you need to really belt it out like heaps. So I imagine with some good care, you could keep these mallets for quite a long time. Underneath the mallets, we have this tape, and underneath the tape, we have the text, which has been printed on the mallet. Now, this is really funny. Some of the text has been flaking off the mallet while I've been putting my finger over it, which is kind of weird. I have all these black flecks on my hands. I think that's because on rattan, when they print these, it's kind of more like a sticker, whereas on the birch, it's more like paint. And yeah, it's just kind of peeling off really quickly. So that's not great. In any case, you have the Innovative Percussion logo, the model designation, Weichen Lin's signature, which is a very nice casual looking signature. And of course, the 3 most important letters in the world. Let me hear you say it is USA! And then we get to the shaft itself. Now, as you know, most of the time I play birch shafts because I play with Stevens grip. And some people who play with Stevens grip, I know, also play with rattan shafts. It's just a matter of personal preference, but this rattan, for someone like me who prefers stiffer shafts, is actually quite good because it's very stiff. It doesn't seem to bend that easily, and when you play with it, it has very little flex. And then when you get down to the bottom of the shafts, now this is one of my pet hates of rattan mallets. And I'm not sure if this is entirely Innovative's fault because most rattan mallets are like this, but this is definitely not smooth ends make friends. So it's not a big deal, especially if you play in a cross grip, like you're not going to be touching that area anyway. So overall, a really well finished mallet that looks and plays the part. Now onwards onto the ergonomics, and this is one of my favorite things about these mallets, because for a lot of people who don't like heavy mallets but are still looking for something warm, it's quite difficult because a lot of warmer mallets are usually quite heavy, but these mallets aren't that heavy at all. They feel super light. The other thing I like about these mallets is the weight difference between mallets is pretty much exactly the same. Like, this is the softest mallet in the series, the black one, and this is the hardest mallet in the series, the yellow one. And if I'm not looking at the mallets, I'm just holding them. I mean, I can feel a very slight difference in one of them, but otherwise they feel almost exactly the same. This is really good if you want to have a 4 mallet series that is very, very flat. Now obviously there will still be some weight difference, but like you can see here, these are 4 completely different models and they feel more or less the same. So yeah, that makes these mallets really easy to use, which leads me on to the sound test. Now I'm going to play a whole bunch of stuff with these mallets, but if you're enjoying the video so far, please give me a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. And yeah, here's the sound test. Now actually personally for me, between this and the pious mallets, I prefer the pious mallets for more warmer music like all the pop music that I play as well as my own pieces. But for faster, more marimbaistic marimbaistic. Like all the Japanese stuff, like for example Tanaka, Time for Marimba, Mirage, Ripple, Keiko Abe music. Of course your favorite advanced solos like Khan Variations, Merlin, Velocities, Marimbology. Like these are a really good marimba performance mallet, and the light ergonomics help a lot with your stamina, and it just makes it really predictable and easy to use. Now this is not a problem with Innovative personally, but I actually just really prefer birch mallets. So when I play with these rattan mallets, they feel kind of weird to me and they kind of spring around a lot, which I'm not particularly used to. So I would love to try the birch ones at some stage. But before we finish the video, this is what you've been waiting for. It's the information about the giveaway. So I'm teaming up with Innovative Percussion to give away a full set of the Weichen Lin Series from Innovative Percussion. That's all 6 pairs in any shaft to one of you guys. This giveaway is open to everyone. You can be from any country, you can be from any age. It doesn't matter as long as you follow the 4 steps that I'm about to tell you. And if you have any questions, make sure you check the official rules in the description below. Step 1, subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is this YouTube channel over here, Adam Tan, and also subscribe to Innovative Percussion's YouTube channel. Step 2, make sure you follow these 2 Facebook pages. One of them is mine, and one of them is Innovative Percussion's. Step 3, make sure you follow these 2 Instagram accounts. One of them is my Instagram account, and one of them is Innovative Percussion's Instagram account. Step 4, look for any one of these posts. This one is on my Facebook page and this one is on my Instagram page, and share that post on the respective platform. For example, if it's the Facebook post, share it on Facebook. If it's the Instagram post, share it on Instagram. And in the description of those posts, make sure you tag 2 friends. Once you have finished those 4 steps, you've officially entered the giveaway. The giveaway is going to end on the last day of this year, 31st December 2019, and I'll announce the winner shortly after that. So wish you the best of luck and hope to see you in the giveaway. Okay, so good luck to everyone who enters the giveaway, but in the meantime, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. And please let me know down in the comments below what you'd like to see on the show as we reach the end of 2019. I can't believe I'm saying that. It's almost the end of the year. So fast. I'm gonna definitely have a Christmas special episode next week. So if you'd like to see that, make sure you hit the red subscribe button below to keep up with my uploads and hit that notification bell to be knowing every single time when I have new uploads. Yes. Thank you so much for all the support on the brand new piece Skyward. And of course, if you'd like to sign up for the brand new Marimba Festival, Marimba Fest, you can go to marimbafest.com. Registration closes in March, so get on it quick. Once again, thank you so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you guys next week for another episode of The Studio. Good night.
Oh, Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging. Oh, Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging.